afternoon, and good evening. I know I'm looking a little strange, but if you watch my wig update video, then you already know that I'm putting a bentonite clay mask on my hair just to reset it from all the products that I put on it throughout the month and a half. So I do this, I try to do it once a month to every like 2 months. In between that time frame, then I usually do it. But anyways, on today's video, I wanted to talk about things that I've learned on my natural hair journey. One thing that I've learned is that natural hair is pretty fragile. I definitely messed up my hair during the first 4 years of being natural by thinking that I could do whatever to my hair and it'll be okay just because it's in its natural state. But it is honestly fragile. I've watched videos that say the kinks, like the bends is what makes it fragile. So you really do have to take care of your hair. You really have to make sure you're moisturizing it, which is a big thing that I've learned, is that you need to moisturize your hair. Like learn it, pay attention to it so you can know how often you do need to moisturize it. And it is part of the process. Like the more you spend time in your hair, the more you'll know about it. But then it's also kind of like, oh, okay, you can't spend too much time in it because you don't want to break off your hair. So another thing that I learned about being natural is that sometimes you just gotta let people be. Relax people in general. Like I used to, especially when people would ask me about my hair, I would try to help them understand like, oh, okay, it's better to be natural, blah blah blah, but it's a personal choice. Like it took me my own time to figure out that I wanted to wear my natural hair. So of course it's no surprise that it takes everybody their own journey to deciding to wear the natural hair. All I'm doing is spraying water on my hair, if you guys are wondering. It's nothing it's nothing in it at all. Another thing that I learned about going natural is that low porosity and high porosity are a thing, and they have to do with how well your hair maintains moisture and what you need to do to make sure your hair maintains the moisture. So I believe that I am a low porosity chick. I did a test. You put your hair in water after it's been cleansed to see if it's low or high porosity, blah blah blah. So I think I'm low porosity, and all that means is that I need to use heat to open up my cuticles, and then once the moisture is in, then seal it. Versus high porosity, I believe their cuticles are always open and they need to find a way to shut them. Yeah, I think that's right. But if I'm not, that's why YouTube is here, and if you need to do more research, you can. You don't need to be a product junkie to figure out how, like, what your hair likes. I was a product junkie at the beginning of my journey, and it didn't really yield any results because I would be trying to try so many different products that I would never give any product a true try. Another thing that I learned in my natural hair journey is that you really should have a regimen. And when I say that, I mean like, okay, are you washing your hair weekly? Are you washing it bi-weekly? Are you, I know some people will wash it once a month, but anyways, so what is your schedule for maintaining your hair? I'm still trying to like completely develop a routine, including my protective styles and how I need to manage my hair during those styles. But for the most part, I do wash my hair once a week. So natural hair has just taught me about like natural products in general, like oils and what are some of the benefits of them, and just natural products in general. Like aloe vera is good for your hair. Glycerin, that's good to attract moisture. Honey is a good humectant, which is in the same category as glycerin. And just being knowledgeable about different products reading the product labels. Like, I do check, you know, the first couple of ingredients. If I make sure the first couple of ingredients are what I'm looking for, because the first 4 or 5 ingredients are really what is what a lot of the product has in it. So natural hair has taught me that I do think that sexy looks a certain way, like straight hair or like looser hair to me has been deemed as sexy, but I am trying to rewire my brain and recognize that my curls or in my kinks are sexy. It's how you carry yourself, it's how you think about yourself that's sexy. It doesn't have to be a certain look or a certain hairstyle to make you sexy. It's just pretty much how you carry yourself and what you think about yourself, because confidence is sexy. Having confidence to rock you in a natural way is sexy. And don't get me wrong, I love my wigs. I'm not saying that wearing a wig is wrong and it doesn't make you sexy, but I'm just saying that your natural hair is sexy too. It's all a part of you, so rock your hair. Okay. Natural hair has shown me that I can be consistent with something, and obviously it makes it easier because it is on my head and it's coming out from my head, but just being consistent with washing it and trying to learn how to moisturize it more has shown me that I can be consistent. I obviously am not consistent on YouTube. You're always quitting something, or if you're always not really sticking to one thing over a number of years, or dedicating yourself to your dreams or your hobbies, it can be discouraging because you feel, you know, that you could do better. So when you realize like, okay, it is possible, I can do it, or you know in your mind that you are trying to figure out different ways to navigate your shortcomings, then stay encouraged in those moments and just know like, okay, I might not be consistent with something right now, or I might not be giving my dream everything that I can give it, but I know that I can do it because I've done it in this area, or I know that I can do great things because I overcame in this area. To learn that natural hair is a lot of work, and it's shown me that I have a lot of patience. Like, doing your hair, doing my hair takes all day. I love watching videos, especially of like hairstyles like Marley twists, or of faux locks especially, or even crochet braids, and somebody is like, oh yeah, it just took me 30 minutes or it took me an hour to do my hair, and I'm just like, I've gotten to the point where I realize like that's not going to be me, and that's okay because we're all different, okay? We're all God's children, even though we're different. The last thing that I could say that I really learned on my natural hair journey is that it's okay to go to a professional to get your hair done. It doesn't mean that you're not a guru of your hair if you let somebody else do it. My natural hair journey has definitely taught me a lot, and I definitely look forward to learning a lot more, and I just wanted to come on here and show you guys my final results. This is how my hair is looking with the clay on it all over, and once I wash this out, my hair normally stays mostly clumped together, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I have a video that I'm trying to record now to kind of go over the whole process of a day in the life of my hair. So if you want to see how the final results come out, then stay tuned for those videos. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.